Nature is nice. I like trees. I like flowers. Heck, I even like grass. I also like walking. And what better way to experience both nature and walking than hiking trails? It should come as no surprise then when I say that I love hiking trails. There's one hiking trail in particular, the Spirit Sand Self-Guiding Trail, that I've been going to since I was a young boy. It's located in the provincial park of Spruce Woods, and it's about a 2-hour drive from the city I live in. Here's the catch, I've never actually walked the full trail. Between the fact that me and my family had always gotten to this hiking trail fairly late in the past, and the fact that I was young, fat, and inactive, we were never actually able to complete the full trail. But I wanted to change that. Why, you ask? Because I like hiking trails. So, last summer, as the temperature started to rise and the days got nicer and nicer, I texted my walking enthusiast friend Ian and asked if he wanted to try and conquer the Spirit Sands hiking trail with me sometime. He said, "Sure," and we were off on our way. This is a story of us conquering the Spirit Sands. We begin, unsurprisingly, at the entrance, where a danger sign informs us that this area was a former National Defense range, and for this reason, hikers should obviously stay on the trail and avoid touching suspicious objects. Not only did we forget about this warning, I guess we sort of subconsciously ignored it. But we'll get back to that in a second. So we continue on the trail until we discover that the sand dunes are 1.6 kilometers ahead. This becomes our destination. We walk. We see a cool looking dead tree. We walk some more. We come to a scenic viewpoint. A little more walking and we finally make it to the sand dunes. Now, this is when things got a little crazy. We forget about the warning at the entrance of the hiking trail and decide to go exploring off the beaten path. Not once did it occur to us that this was a former National Defense range and a simple misstep on some long-abandoned landmine could have potentially blown us to smithereens. Luckily, we survived. Unfortunately, we survived with shoes full of sand.
Mother Nature's only son.
It's a good way to end the sand dune segment, actually.
You should put that in.
Oh, it's recording. Yo, look.
Oh, well.
You should never wear shoes when trudging through sand.
Oh shit, that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
We hydrate ourselves before proceeding to the next destination, the Devil's Punch Bowl. Eventually, we come to a split in the trail, which, as far as I'm concerned, goes the exact same direction. We choose right and head up to another scenic viewpoint where we spot the distinct green tinge of the Devil's Punch Bowl. This is where we head.
Thirsty? We're at the punch bowl.
In all honesty though, the map gets pretty vague at this point, and although we thought we were at the Devil's Punch Bowl, we were really at nothing more than a discolored body of water. So we moved on. We continue on down a path made of long boards until we discover another body of water which we believe to be the actual Devil's Punch Bowl. At this point into the hike, the heat is overwhelming and I decide to celebrate our progress by doing something stupid, but definitely not out of character. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the trail here and it's getting a little hot out. So I thought I'd take a dip in the Devil's Punch Bowl. Probably not a good idea. Hold on. Is it still filming?
Yeah. Oh jeez.
Whoa. That tastes miserable. Oh. With that out of the way, we continue. Up some stairs we go, and then down some more stairs when suddenly I'm greeted with a sign. That's right, we were now officially at the Devil's Punch Bowl. There was honestly no doubt in my mind this time that we were actually at the Devil's Punch Bowl. What this meant then is that we had gone from one end of the map to the complete opposite end. We did it. We conquered the Spirit Sands. Of course, we had to make it back to the parking lot after, but the fact that I'm talking to you right now should be proof that we survived. Or at least proof that I survived. You'll just have to take my word that Ian did too. So we took in the beautiful view of the Devil's Punch Bowl before heading back to the parking lot, getting in the car, and heading home. Now, I understand that this was a fairly anticlimactic story, but it means something to me. As a whole, it stands as an embodiment of me accomplishing something I had never done as a young, fat, and inactive boy. Sure, it's a rather small accomplishment, simply walking a hiking trail that's barely 5 kilometers long, but I think it deserves to be celebrated for the simple fact that it is an accomplishment. After all, accomplishments, small, big, and huge, are a significant part of what make life interesting. So yeah, I conquered the Spirit Sands. Yay me!